Top of it. Just waiting on a few more people to tune in so we can get it started. KB, what's up with you, man? G the Gent, King Dolo, Joshua Rails, top of it, man. Just waiting on some more people to come on, man. I don't know if y'all hip to that dramatics, man. But that's all females be doing. They just like us, man. Them bitches be shopping and they ain't buying nothing, man. They want to sample the merchandise before they buy it. Y'all know it don't go down like that. Baby, you was. I like that cut. Because I'm serious, man. Y'all know that's what ladies be doing, man. Just like us, man. They just shopping, ain't buying nothing. Y'all let them test the wee-wee. That's just shopping, man. Just wait for a few more people. Kimmy Smoke Bender, what's up with you, man? Marcus Mitchell, Top Dog, I'm Casino, Mosiah Cheeks, what's up, man? Player Lewis. All right, top of it. We at it again. So just gonna talk about some current stuff first. I see that they got a few cities, man, that's opening up. A few states, I mean, just like on their own. But what kills me is that the states that in cities that's opening up, it's like where most black people are. Now, all y'all grown. I can't tell you what to do. But seems like you should be able to look at the real big picture of, I mean, just what's going on. Now, I ain't heard nothing about no Idaho or Iowa or Montana. I ain't seen Trump with his motherfucking ass out on no golf course. I haven't saw nobody from the White House playing no golf. So all I'm saying is, man, don't be no guinea pig. I know still some of y'all that only believe that this shit is real. Believe it, it's real. Trust me on that. A friend of mine took his mom just last week. His mom was only 64, man. So I'm telling you, man, this shit real. You know, and I remember when it first jumped off, I spoke to him and his mom, you know, and his mom always been like against the government because they messed over a long time ago. So she didn't really believe that it was real. And I was telling him, man, it's real, man. Anyway, uh, shout out to you, Richard, man. My condolences, man. Uh, sorry I can't make it to the funeral, man, because I'm just letting you know, my man, I'd have been there for you. My condolences. Now, I see that they opening up. I saw online that Houston. I heard they didn't open Houston back up, and the reason I'm saying that is because I saw this flyer online about this club called Bunnies in Houston, and it said that the club is opening up. I think it's this weekend. So a lot of stuff's supposed to be opening up in June, which is in a couple of weeks. I live out here in Lancaster. They didn't open up the golf course. I think they didn't open up the golf courses in LA. But what I'm saying is this right here. I'm talking about me personally. You guys can do what you want to do. But like I say, when I see one of them cabinet members or somebody from the White House, or if I see Punk with his Trump with his punk ass, if I see him out there swinging the golf course swinging on the golf course, when you see all the little important rich white folks out there on the golf course, then you know it's time to go out. Because I still believe, man, this is a conspiracy against us. Believe what you want to believe. There's so many conspiracies, man. You understand what I'm saying? But one thing I do know is that when it comes to the game, pimps are still pimping and hoes are still down. Got a call from a pimp up in Seattle. He say the track live up in there. Say the track live in Seattle. They say the track is live in Houston. I know Fig is live. Fig is like, it's really more hoes on Fig than it is tricks out there. And what I'm noticing is glasses up to y'all, man, for keeping them hoes down. But I just want y'all to know that I be rolling through the track, man, and I still continue to see the same thing. Man, listen, I'm gonna say it again, like I said it last week. When another pimp or when another hoe is riding down the track or they own the track, I'm gonna say it again, man, to you young pimps, man, till y'all start realizing what's gonna make the game back the way it was supposed to be. What's gonna make the game real again is for you guys to tighten up your game on the hoes. Man, pimping start with the hoes. What? Come on. I ain't trying to debate with y'all, man. Pimping start with the hoes. If you ain't got no hoe, you ain't no pimp. Yeah, we all say if it is in you and on you and all that. Pimping can be in you. I don't care if pimping is in you. If you ain't got no hoe, you are not pimping. The belief in the game is in you, but if you ain't got no hoe at the moment, you ain't pimping, man. You know, and with that, ain't no motherfucking debate. So I'm gonna go on to the next topic. I've never seen, let me say this, besides Sunset, I've never seen another track so live as it is on Fig right now. But they still got them gang banging niggas out there, you know, messing with different pimps. Coming through my era, this is how we put a lock on that right there. I know you guys have probably heard me say before, we used to have these round table meetings. Okay, just say it's a crew that, it was always crews that came to Hollywood. We had the Memphis crew. We had the Bay Area crew. We had the Seattle crew. We had different crews of pimps that come to Hollywood. Not many pimps really came to Hollywood by themselves from different states, that came in crews. So what I'm saying is that we get a crew of pimps coming in from another state, and they might be with that bullshit. I don't know how y'all pimping nowadays, but coming through my era, hey man, when you at my bitch, man, get my whole 5 feet, man. Pimping, I don't care about you putting in your work, because I'm putting in work on your hoe. But give me my respect, man. Give my whole 5 feet, man. All up on my bitch, all up in her comfort space. If y'all don't stop that, man, see, it's a lot of pimps that they pimp like that. And they think that that's how the best way to get at a broad. You broad trying to get she trying to get my money. So how would you think that a trick gonna stop and you all up on my broad, man? Now you put your arm out like that. Now, anything past them fingers, man, you in my whole private space, man. Man, get my whole 5 feet, pimping. That's all I'm asking you to do, man. I ain't telling you don't put in your work, but get my whole 5 feet. Ain't nowhere in the world, man, that you riding down the track and here's a pimp all up on your broad walking, and he all up on her, man. She do the whole spin. Bam, and he on her again. She whole spin again, and he on her, all just up on her. Say, man, you young pimps that's out there all up on a pimp's work like that, that's not how you get out at a broad. First of all, you like an annoying motherfucking little gnat. Ain't no bitch gonna want to fuck with you and you all up on her, man. Bitch can't even get no money. Think about this, man. You want a hoe to choose you with some money. She working. Holler at her and move on. And man, to me, man, you holler at a hoe, man. You see it every day for a week. Every day you at her, but you ain't getting no action. You ain't even getting a look. I'm talking about, for you young pimps that don't know how to know if you're getting action, when you get out at a broad and she keep her eyes straight and she's supposed to start turning and walking. When you pull up, a bitch supposed to turn and start walking. She's supposed to start moving right then. If she stay there for any amount of time, you got time to pop that pimping at her. See, you only got a small window when you're trying to catch a hoe. And in that small window, you got to spit what you can spit and move on. Don't be an annoying motherfucker when you're trying to have a female, when you're trying to have a hoe, man. Just keep spitting pimping. If you ain't getting no action, man, there's plenty of other hoes, man. Man, if you ain't getting no action, if you ain't seen no action, you pulling off. Say, okay, you getting at this hoe. So then you start to pull off. You look in the rearview mirror. If you don't catch her looking or sneak peeking, how they look up under their eyes. I don't know. See, it's a lot of things about pimping that you youngsters don't know. You got to see, a lot of hoes don't know how to choose. So sometimes you have to make them choose. So you have to watch, man. You got to have your head on the swivel when you in the game, man. You down at this broad, you pull up on her. You look 5, 6 cars back, you see the police coming. So you say what you got to say, bam, and move on. Look in that rear view mirror, man. See if she look, man. See if she just turned her head in your direction. You got to know you. If you can't see your action, how you gonna know if you're getting action? I'm talking about with a hoe. But back to all up on the hoe sweating her. Hey, man, pimping, that's a no-no, man. And what I've been seeing, just Saturday night, track live and a motherfucker hoes. Okay, now, but you can pick out the hoes that's with real pimping. Cause Saturday night, man, them hoes had on the fly boots. Some of them had on the fly heels. They had on the sharp outfits. Damn, and then my bubble got busted. I said, damn, shit look like pimping waking up on how to send a hoe to work. Then my bubble got busted. Start seeing a crew over here. I'm gonna start calling the flat shoes crew. I see a flat shoes crew over here, a flat shoes crew over there, you know. So these hoes, they got on their stilettos, they got on their boots, they prancing around the motherfucking track, like looking like real hoes. Then you got these sliders, hoes just sliding around the track, you know, with their little cheap outfits on. Now, yo ho thinking about choosing. You sending her to work with these Kmart specials on and them little motherfucking shower shoes. Bitch don't even know what perfume smell like. Cause trust and believe this right here. I know if I see one of them hoes out there, and there's plenty of them out there with them little Kmart outfits on and them little slip and slide shoe thongs or whatever you want to call them motherfucking little slide. I call them sliders. And they got them sliders on. Young, fine. A tricker running to the car in front of him trying to get to one of them young bitches. But what y'all don't know is you turning the trick off. You got to dress your hoe in a way where it's a trick gonna be like, damn. Cause dick hard anyway. He laying to spend his money. Give him something to look at. But he see this little dumpy frumpy bitch with the little Kmart outfit on, some little wash and wear shit, and she's sliding. And then walking behind her is this motherfucking hoe with her head held high, and she got them heels on, and she got that whole uniform on, and she prancing. The trick gonna take the bitch behind. Okay. Just like when it come to a bitch choosing. The hoes on the track, man. And whether you pimps admit it or not, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. A hoe get way more game out on that track than will come out your mouth if you ain't spitting it right. I'm gonna say that again. A hoe get way more game on that track from amongst them hoes and amongst her being on the job training than a lot of you pimps are spitting out. Then you wondering why these hoes going crazy on you. Then you wondering why they telling on you, because you're not getting to know them. And I continue to talk about this because to me, it's the most dumbest thing in the world, man. So let me get this right. So you're a little handsome, pretty young motherfucker. So you catch good. Okay. You done read a few books. You done seen a few movies. Got a lot of little girls that like you because you're a little pretty boy. Check this out, pretty young motherfucker. That does not make you a pimp. It ain't about looks. With this new generation, it is about looks with these little young hoes. But if real pimping can just get 5 minutes with that hoe of his pimping that he's spitting at her, young little handsome motherfucker, you getting ready to get knocked. Because the game ain't about a pretty face. The game is about what come out your mouth. The game is about how you can spit it out and make it all come together. Because right words, wrong delivery, that ain't gonna get you nothing. That ain't gonna get you nan doggone hoe at all. Okay, now I've been getting a lot of different texts on my YouTube, some good, some bad, and most of them good. But I'm gonna say this right here. I'm not condoning pimping. That's not what I'm doing. But let me ask you this right here. I was in the game for damn near 30 years, 29 and a half years. So my thing is, what else would I be doing a show on? So for those stupid motherfuckers, texting me with this bullshit about, you're really too old to be talking about pimping. Uh, you steering these you steering the youth in the wrong direction. You dumb motherfucker, whoever you were that sent me that dumb shit, let me tell you what I'm doing. What I'm doing is helping the young pimping that's coming along to keep a game alive that I love, that took care of me and my family and put 5 of my kids through college. I'm speaking on this game. I'm giving y'all this game so you guys can keep the game alive. If the game is in you, all I'm doing is trying to show you a way to make the game better. If you're about the game and the game shows you, all I'm trying to do is help you to have a, let me say, I don't want to say easier because there ain't nothing easy about having success or winning. So you guys can have more knowledge about the game faster than I got the knowledge of the game. Every day you learn something new about the game because you in the streets. The streets is where you come up at. And all you young pimps that think that y'all got a reputation off this little internet, this shit don't mean nothing. We get our education out the streets. We get our education and reputation from our peers around us. That's how we get our grade. That's how we, like the Italians say, make our bones. That's how we grow. That's how we get to be men. Now, you've been in the game more than 5 years, and you ain't where you supposed to be. Meaning this right here. You've been in the game 5 years. Right now, this 2020. You should have at least a 219, a 218. Wait, 2020. You should have at least 3-year-old car, maybe 4 at the latest. And you haven't been in the game 5 years. You should have your apartment or a house. Your wardrobe should be tight. Your ladies' wardrobe should be tight. I'm talking about 5 years in. But the reason that a lot of you guys not in that position right now because you ain't had no mentor. You ain't had nobody to school you. Maybe you was in high school, always had a lot of girlfriends. Ladies was attracted to you. You thought you was a Mac man. You might have a chance at pimping. Because it's obvious that you know how to have a conversation with a lady. See, I know you say, damn, Tay, there you go again with that conversation. Because conversation makes the world go round. You can't have or acquire nothing without no conversation. Check this out right here. I got this question, and they asked me to tell how is the game gonna ever be back to where it was? The game ain't gonna never be back to where it was, but you guys can at least get it back in order the way it's supposed to be. I ain't never had conversation with so many different pimps and watch y'all on the net and listen to you, and y'all talking about fag bitch, that bitch is fag, that bitch is a punk bitch. Say, check this out right here. You building her, you making her, you molding her. So you must be making punk bitches then. If this bitch is the faggot, man, like I said in every game, in every video that I make, man, check the source, man. Man, check the source, man. Because 3 things you got to do, when you molding and building a hoe. You got to give it that EMD, man. That education, motivation, motivation, and dedication. And I'm gonna break them 3 down for you. Okay. First of all, you got to have dedication. Man, listen. A real hoe, she will give up everything for you. When I say everything, she will give up her kid. She will leave her kid with her family. She will leave her family. Her mama, her mom and her dad might stop talking to her. But she's so dedicated to you. Because she don't know about the game yet, but she's so dedicated to you till she will leave her family. She will take ridicule and slander from her family members. They'll disown her. She'll do all this for you. That's dedication. So from that dedication, it's going to give you the motivation to give her the motivation to become you. See, you take these ladies, and these ladies is young. Listen, to me, any lady that's under 25, she's still thinking like a teenager. Instead of picking instead of picking the stilettos and red bottoms, she's still picking out the new J's. She's still waiting on them. So you get her, you raising her, you molding her. She growing up with you. She becoming a lady with you. So it's your job to educate her. You just not educating her on the game. You educating her on life. Because she coming into womanhood by being with you. So if you screw that up, and you know she like you, you know she care about you. Okay, you tell her, don't talk to no pimps, don't look at no pimps. Now go get my money. And that's what you tell her. When she come in from work, you don't sit her down and grill her. Hey, baby, you have any problems tonight? Because I was out there, looked like everything was going smooth to me. But hoes always got problems. What kind of problems do you have tonight, baby? Man, just talk to him. Because just think, this hoe done been through hell, man. Man, she done been through hell through this night for you. That's her dedication. Her motivation, you done gave her that. Now these streets is educating her. Man, talk to her. Only way you're going to have a hoe is just get all up in her soul, man. The only way you're going to get some longevity out of her is have her be you. She should be a clone of you, mind-wise. When you hear her having a conversation, she should sound like you. That's pimping. That's what's going to get you some longevity. All this just keeping your hand out and sending a hoe to work, it ain't going to work. It only going to last so long. You keep sending these hoes to work without no conversation and knowledge about the game and about what it stands for, real pimping gonna knock you. It's just a matter of time. Now I know you ain't got knocked yet because it ain't much real pimping out there. All y'all just going with the flow. All y'all just doing the same thing. You know, a lot of y'all just non-pimping. You just sending the bitch to work with your hand out. Ain't giving her no knowledge, ain't giving her no game. And then you wonder why the bitch run off. So then when she run off, then to you, oh, she's a punk bitch. Well, nigga, you made her a punk bitch. You ain't giving her no game. You ain't putting you in her. So what do you expect? How the game gonna get real again? Man, when you young pimping motherfuckers start putting some game and some knowledge in these hoes' head, when you young motherfuckers start putting you into them. Check this out right here. Out of 10 of you young pimps out there, I bet you it ain't. Out of 10, it might be, I'm gonna give y'all some action. It might be two of you guys that can lead them hoes on automatic. And for those of you young pimps that don't know what leaving a hoe on automatic is, leaving a hoe on automatic is being able to go to a new town, put her down on the track, make sure she's secured, make sure your pimp is secured, and then you tell her, hey, baby, I'll be back in a week. I'm going to FaceTime you every day, but I'll be back in a week. Make sure my money right. Now, I bet you there ain't 2 out of 10 of you guys that can pimp like that. Because you know why? Because that take really pimping. See, a lot of y'all pimping. But in order to be a giant and in order to win, you got to be really pimping. Oh, you think just because you sending a hoe to work, you pimping? No. No. Uh-uh. No. That ain't pimping. All you doing is sending the bitch to work. And before I go any farther, I want to say this right here. What she say his name was? I got to remember. Oh, Eric B. from Ohio. I've been trying to reach you and contact you, man, for the last 2 days, man. I've been pimping on that little bitch, Erica, man. And I know you done got them texts, and I know you done got them calls from me, man. You know that you done gave that whole phone, man. It's been 2 days, man. You ain't checked no money, man. Why don't you just be a man and answer the phone, man, so I can serve you with this pimping, man? Like I said, man, I done had the little broad 2 days, man. Bitch told me that she been with you for a year and you ain't never even took her to a motherfucking movie, man. Say, man, I'm gonna tell you something, Eric B. Now, I'm gonna send a little young bitch back to you, man. But I'm just letting you know, you probably been looking for her on Fig. So I done had her 2 days, man. I done got you ain't gave the bitch no game, man. I had to tell the bitch how to really, you understand me, move and groove with a trick. So you one of them non-pimping motherfuckers, man, that's making hoes fags. So I done got like 1250 out the broad, man, for 2 days, man. I bought a couple outfits. I bought a couple pair of shoes. Bitch told me you ain't took her shopping in about 3 weeks, man. So she said it's been a year. You ain't never took her to no movie. I asked her, have you ever took her to a 5-star restaurant? She said, what is a 5-star restaurant? She say she give you 500 a day or better. So check this out, man. But I'm just telling you, man, the hoe told me she love you, man. She said, I wish you could be. She said, I wish my pimp could be like you, Tay. I wish he knew what you knew. Could you give him some game? So I'm telling you, Eric B, this hoe is hungry for game. Oh, that's right. She said she wanna come back home to be with you on your birthday. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, Eric B. I've been pimping on the hoe on Sunset. And I done told this hoe more than 10 times to keep your name out her mouth. But the bitch can't keep your name out of her mouth. So I ain't gonna take up all my show fucking with you, Eric B. But I know you watch YouTube. So I'm gonna put the bitch down again tonight. I said to myself, man, once I got 2 racks out that bitch, man, I'm gonna give the bitch back to you, man. So I'm letting you know, man, she's gonna be on Sunset. I done got 1,200 out of her. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep the bitch 2 more days. I gotta get them 2 racks. So you got action at having her. But you other young pimps out there, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm gonna show y'all a picture of the hoe when I'm done with her, so y'all can go get at her. But I'm not gonna give you a picture of her now. But Eric B, get some pimping in you, man. Get some pimping under your ass, man. But you know what? Pimping, y'all should like a young non-pimps. I'm not saying they simping, they just non-pimping. Oh, non-pimping is simping. Oh, okay. Okay, Eric B, the simp from Ohio. Better come try to get your hoe, man. You better learn how to pimp, man. Because once I finish a pimping on that bitch, man, and I send her back to you, man, I'm gonna post that whole picture, man. So all these pimps know that here's a loose out of pocket bitch that's dying for some game. She want to be pimped on, but young pimping just ain't got enough game, to give it to her. You gonna get knocked, man. I ain't saying it ain't in you, man, because you did get that hoe out here all the way from Ohio, and you have been out, on this West for a year, man. But man, listen, all work and no play, man, make your pimping hand very dull. Say, man, nah, it's just like ABC, man. This hoe is taking chances for you every night, man. Don't she deserve some kind of reward in return? Besides your motherfucking ass? I know pimping gonna say I'm the reward. Yeah, pimping, you the reward. But there's a lot more to it than just you, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Show this female something. Show her what the game is really about. That's the glitter and the glamour. See, you guys quit getting hung up, thinking that the game is a career. The game is not a career. The game is a lifestyle. It's not a motherfucking career. It's a lifestyle. That's a stepping stone to your future. You in the game, it's like you fancy free. You ain't paying no taxes. You ain't punching nobody's clock. It's like the world is yours, man. All you got to do is grab it with this right here and then transfer it to this right here. Then you on your way. Start thinking with your mind and just quit putting your hand out. You got to plan and prepare your life in order to win. Then you have to. One lady, I don't have too many ladies that tap in, but one lady, she just tapped in and she said, a woman will automatically submit to a man that shows that he can lead her. Man, Monica, I appreciate that statement. Now here's a lady saying what I'm saying to you guys. And I'm gonna repeat what she said again. She said, a woman will automatically submit to a man that shows that he can lead her in the right direction. See? So, okay, use your looks to catch her. But it's gonna take way more than looks to get her to that track. It's gonna take way more than looks for you to catch her. It's gonna take conversation. And conversation is something that you work on. Watching TV, reading books, reading magazines, educating yourself in the mirror. Practice your conversation. Keep it interesting. Man, use your brain. You got to think. Okay. Sometimes you start having money and you start having things, and I don't know why, but most of us that start winning and having money, it's like we get to having money so fast and we get to acquire, we get to live in our dreams and everything we want. You understand me? We grabbing it. You understand? We working our life plan. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you got to remember to stop and appreciate what you got. Because if you don't stop and appreciate what you got and you steady getting because it's available for you, and you steady grabbing it because it's available to you, but you never sit back and appreciate what you got. If you can't stop and appreciate what you got, then you might be cutting off your blessings. Yeah, I do believe in blessings. I do believe that there is the supreme being. I don't care what you call him. But if you don't appreciate what you got, you might be stopping your progress. Ease up off the gas for a minute. I'm talking about if you winning when you ahead. You can't ease up when you are on the second lap. You can ease up when you. Let me tell you when you can ease up off the gas a little bit. When you got them 50 stacks in the bank. When you got them 50 stacks in the banks, you understand me? You 3 deep, you 4 deep, you pimping swell, life is going well, but you steady on it. You steady staying hungry. You can stay hungry, but appreciate what you got. And then you're gonna get to have more. You ever thought about that? You grinding, appreciate what you got, and then grind for some more. All right. So next up is going to talk about here. You know, life from going from point A to point B, you got to continue. Life is about change. Life is about change. Life is about conversation. To me, change the conversation. It's like everyday life. It don't matter what life you in. So coming through my era, we used to have a players picnic every year, and I'm talking about fly. See, back to what I was saying. See, y'all in the game, but you guys not enjoying the game. I don't never see no posts or no flyers about uh, uh, a pimp's picnic or a pimp's party or anything that bring pimps together to celebrate winning, to celebrate the game. See, all cross country, y'all don't do none of that. That's why I know y'all not enjoying the game. It's okay to have money. It's okay to be living your dream. But it's also, the game is also designed to enjoy being in the company of your peers. I love competition. So there's another C. So life is competition. I'm laughing because of the question that somebody just asked. You know, life is about competition. Life is about change, and life is about conversation. Those 3 C's. Now, you can't have a lady without applying them 3 C's. You can't win without applying them 3 C's. I mean, okay, listen. Every year we'd had this picnic. So every year this was time for pimping to show out, especially how many ladies he had. Okay. Coming through my era, most pimps was counting heads. It was counting money. They wasn't counting heads. See, a lot of y'all today, you 4, 5 deep, you counting heads. You ain't counting money. Anyway, so every year I couldn't wait to have that for the pimp's picnic, so I could show off my hoes. We'd have a watermelon contest, a wet t-shirt contest for the hoes, a pretty leg contest for the hoes. It's just one big party. Then we play softball. We team put make teams up. Families get together, pimp and get together, pimps and hoes. It's just one big party. See, y'all don't do that. You know why? Because you scared of each other. You scared of each other. Why? Because every pimp done something before he got into the game. And most of you young pimps in the game, most of y'all was probably little D boys or y'all was working on a job. Okay. If you don't know how to be a pimp and you don't know how pimps party, then you're missing something in the game. See, the game is glamorous and the game is bedazzling and the game is exciting, but y'all missing that part of the game. And I don't want to hear you screaming, "Oh yeah, Tay, I'm pimping." I know you pimping, but it's more than the game than just sending hoes to work, man. The game is one big party, man, amongst you, your peers, and the hoes, man. But y'all done took that away. Y'all don't do that, man. See, now getting back to why I used to look forward to those picnics, because I know every year is my chance to show out, show my hoes off, show just how deep I was. Every pimp wore all this jewelry. Now we're going to a picnic, but that's why pimping don't ever stop. And we had the root, and to be honest with y'all, you might think it's that I'm lying, but we had some rules, for the picnic every year. The major rule was no getting at another pimp's hoe. This part, the picnic is neutral ground. Okay. And to be honest with you, I guess a pimp stuck to it. I stuck to it. But the thing of it was a chance for the hoes to see pimps. See, a lot of hoes on the track, they see the hoes, but a lot of them never get to see who they with. So this was an opportunity every year for hoes to see pimping and for pimping to see whose hoes was with who. So we get there, then it was just one big party, man. You know. So every year I would always have to make a change because when, I believe in competition. And coming through my era of pimping, it was all about competition. So every year when I get to the picnic, I'm watching everybody's jewelry. So the picnic that's coming up the next year, I want to make sure that my jewelry is bigger than every pimp out there. Now, during this time in Hollywood, I'm talking about it must have been 100 pimps or more. So you can imagine how many pimps had on jewelry. Now, out of 100, don't you think that as far as fly ass jewelry go, pimping had to be in the top 5, man. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't saying I had the biggest jewelry, but my goal was to have the biggest jewelry because I like having the biggest jewelry because I want to be the best. I want my jewelry to be bigger than anybody else's, than any other pimp. When it comes to my car, I want my car to be flyer than any other pimp's car. I got out to, I'm just going to tell you, I'm just speak on the story right quick. I've been pimping in Hollywood 9, 10 years. And this is when I learned about probation. Before I even got into the game, I got probation for it was a burglary, and they gave me probation. This is before I even got in the game. Okay, this is when I found out that probation never runs out. You can be on probation for 20 years, and if you never complete it, you still on probation, and you still got a probation violation as far as the state is concerned. So this is when I found that out. So anyway, I'm pimping like a motherfucker, man. You understand what I'm saying, man? I'm living down the street from Richard Pryor, Porter Ranch, 78, 79 is 79. I got a 78 and a 79 ham sandwich. I got 4 bad bunnies and a sister that was light, bright, and almost white, and got more money than all them white hoes. Exotic looking motherfucking bitch. I'm pimping like a motherfucker, man. And then pimping get jammed. I got like 6,700 in my pocket. Police jammed me on Sunset. So I'm out selling out the car. They counting my money, looking at me. Where you get this money from? I said, I ain't got to tell you where I got that money from, man. That's my money. And then they take my money, count it, write out write out a little form, wrap it around there, put a rubber band around, and put it in his pocket. I said, man, give me my money, man. You can't take my money. So we go back and forth for words, and he tell me to shut up. I said, man, you can't make me shut up. You got my 6,700 motherfucking dollars, man, in your pocket, man. I want my money back, man. Or you got to take my motherfucking black ass to jail, man. I want my motherfucking money back, man. So the motherfucker pushed me. I put my hands up, man. And his partner, I said, man, you see this motherfucker touching me, man. Just give me my fucking money back. So he pulled his partner to the side and they talk or whatever. They come back. Since you such an asshole, you know, I'm just gonna ruin your next 72 hours. They cuff me, take me down to jail, man. I've been pimping in Hollywood 8, 9 years, man. I done got stopped several times, but I ain't never got taken down to the station to get printed. They never done that. They would just fuck with pimping. Man, hour later, this motherfucker coming there smiling and laughing. Uh-oh, you got a probation violation. I said, I ain't got no damn probation violation. I ain't on no damn probation. I said, man, you been fucking with me, man, for 4 or 5 years out there on Sunset. And he laughed. Yeah, got your black ass now. You going to jail. Anyway, make a long story short, they gave me 14 months. I went to Chino. Okay. All the hoes, after about 2 weeks, all the hoes took off except 2 hoes. The broad that I had for 25 years, then I had this little young turnout. They stayed. Okay. I go to the pen. I'm in Chino. These hoes steady working. Pimps all out on Sunset fucking with the hoes. They tried to put the word out, all they outlaws. So they kept fucking with my hoes, man, fucking with them. But her bitches stand down for me. I'm in the pen, but I'm checking my trap every day. Just go to work that night. Next morning, hey, go to Western Union, you understand me, and send me my money. You understand me? Put that shit in an envelope. But every day, I had that bitch sending me my money. So I was checking my traps every doggone day. But pimps was like fucking with the hoe. She outlawing. So then the pimps got together and had a little round table meeting. And they had my partner had Rose. They had Rosebud there. Because Rosebud had been getting them off, you know, jamming niggas talking about, say, man, that's my partner. So, man, that bitch ain't outlawing. So they got the round table meeting. And they tell Rosebud, say, man, Tay ain't pimping that bitch, man. Tay ain't even here, man. You know, you can't be protecting that bitch, man. That bitch is wide open, man. To be had. And Bud say, man, Tay is checking that bitch trap every day. He giving them 2 bitches instructions every day, man. He still pimping on them bitches, man, whether he here or not, man. It's like he got the bitch on automatic. He in the pen, but the bitch on automatic still paying him, man. Still handling his business, man. Man, I'm down with my partner, man. Man, y'all gonna have to leave. Y'all gonna have to quit fucking with that bitch, man. That bitch is now no outlaw. Okay, Bud took the flack and shit, man. Okay. I get out the pen. Bitch got me like 15 racks stacked. No, 20 racks. She had 20 racks stacked. So I get out. 2 days later, I go by a 79 Fleetwood, triple white. Put the little tire on the back, put the rims on there, put that grill. Back then they had that grill that they put on the front of Cadillac. That grill was so heavy until Every time you lift the hood up, that hood would fall back down. You had to hold the hood up because that grill had a lot of weight on it. So second day home, I go ride brand new. You understand me? But I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to knock every motherfucking pimp that was at my broad and was disrespecting me while I was down. So I'm on a knocking mission. So second day, I get the ride. Now this is my second day out, mind you. This what happened when pimping in you. It's my second day out. I get the car brand new, still got the sticker in the window. But I only got one bitch left. Well, I didn't tell y'all the other bitch left. So I only had the one broad. So put her in the car. We rolled down Sunset. She said, see that blonde girl right there? She loose. I said, oh, what you mean she loose? Her man, he don't do nothing for her. She got one pair of shoes. I was like, what? Pull up on the bitch. My bitch say, girlfriend, here my man, here he is. Ain't he fine? This one I've been telling you about. Come on, hop in, girlfriend. Hop in for your man come. Hop in. The bitch hopped in. I just got the car. This was one of the main dudes that was on my broad, fucking with her all the time. That's one notch in my belt. That's one nigga I got. Okay. Before the month was up, I was 4 deep. I knocked 4 of them niggas that had been at that meeting bad mouthing my pimping. Okay. I done got 4 of y'all. Okay. But within the next month, would you believe that 3 more pimps bought the same Cadillac that I had? White on white in white with the tire on the back. Man, and they dressed theirs up, man, the same way as mine, but I had them Vogues. They just didn't put the Vogues on. So I said, so now, I see what's going on. So you niggas think that y'all pimping on my level. Y'all think that y'all on my level. Okay, so that was my first lesson right there in the game about how to outshine the next pimp. That was a good lesson to me. So I was like, damn, man, motherfuckers riding like me. Everybody riding in Cadillacs, 78, 79s. Everybody riding in Cadillacs. So I was like, man, in order to get up, see, when you're in the game, when you're in life, period, you got to stay 3 steps ahead of the next man. When you having a female, you got to stay 5 steps ahead of that bitch. And you do this by thinking ahead, by always thinking, always having your brain working towards winning. So I said, okay, I got to do something. I got to make a move where they don't think they equal to my pimping. Okay. Right at the time, Rosebud had a Rolls Royce. So I was like, man, I got to get me a motherfucking vehicle. Go out on Ventura Boulevard and see that motherfucking Auburn. And I said, yeah, nah. I said, nah. There's only a few people. No, with nobody riding exotic in Hollywood at the time. It was Rolls Royces. Few pimps had Rolls Royces, Lucky, Goldie, Rosebud, Skip, bald head Skip. A few pimps had Rolls Royces, but did not have it go exotic. So thinking ahead, thinking about, being a giant, man, I go get that Auburn, man. Man, I roll down Sunset with that top drop in that 1935 Boat Tail Auburn Roadster. Man, all eyes was on me. When I made that move, that changed my whole pimping career. That changed my whole life when I made that move, when I went exotic. Because The game is about standing up and standing out. Everybody driving in Cadillacs and Rolls Royces. I didn't win exotic on their ass. Okay, within the next 3 months, 3 or 4 other pimps that went exotic. But that was okay. Because that they thought the same, they felt the same way I felt. Don't think you're pimping equal in mine. Because I'm stepping towards being a giant. So I'm gonna take that next step up. Try to keep up with me. Try to get in my footprints. Try to follow my footprints. You can't win if you ain't gonna stand up and stand out. It just ain't gonna happen. You got these ladies, you moving at turtle pace. You call yourself pimping, but you're moving at turtle pace. What I say is moving at turtle pace is, and I know whether y'all ain't gonna admit it or not, just say a lot of y'all out there, you got 2 bras. You getting 500 a night out of 2 bras, maybe 600. That's not pimping. You need to step up your pimping. I know you're probably satisfied with that little 300-400 out of each bra, but that's not pimping. It's getting money, but that's not pimping. Because pimping is bringing out the best in that hoe that you got. Pimping is steady putting you in your game and your knowledge into that hoe to have to build her up in her mind where all she doing is reaching for the highest. You popping game to her every day. You putting in her a bit, baby, how high is high? Ain't no limit on my money. You keep hoeing until I tell you to stop, till I ring the bell, ding, ding, time to come in, baby. But until then, you stay down for my crown. Y'all need to start getting with it and stop just accepting anything. And you know, I can tell you just accepting it. You accept them little 3s and them little 2s and fews. You know, I can tell because I can look at your hoe on that track, and that's how I can tell. If I see your hoe out here and them slipping slides, and she got the little Target on today and the Kmart special on tomorrow, and the next day she got the Walmart summer sale, then I know what you look like. Probably got the little fake gators. Oh, I forgot y'all don't dress like that. Oh. See, that's why y'all like them tennis shoes. That's why y'all like them tennis shoes, t-shirts, and jeans. Because y'all can spend your money on other shit. You ain't got to dress. You understand what I'm saying? You can go buy a little $40 Levi's. You can go buy your $150 J's and your little $20 t-shirt. So, but for what I just described for you, the t-shirt, the jeans, and the tennis, see, when pimping step out, all that right there ain't gonna add up to what he got on his feet if he got a pair of them crayon gators on, if you know what I mean. Dress to impress. Always keep thinking. Always keep your mind on the prize. Paint a picture to them hoes and live that picture every day. Show them where their money going. If it's going on you, they satisfied. They want to see you shine, man. They want to see you win, man. But in return, all they asking for, man, is for you to treat them like a lady, man. That's all they asking for. I don't know why y'all making that so motherfucking hard, man. And I know you're making it hard because I see your work. I see your work out there on the track. I see the little stumble bum little young bitches, man. You understand me? Under 25 can be made into some motherfucking Trojans, but you're not gonna do it. You ain't giving them. You're not giving them the true essence of what the game really is. You're forgetting about the glitter and the glamour, man. You motherfuckers, man. Y'all lucky, man, that I don't want my retirement, man. Man, I'd have you niggas hating me, man. Man, I'd be knocking you motherfuckers, man. Cause them pills y'all got them hoes on, and you little gang banging motherfuckers, that little fear that y'all got in them bitches. And then you other pimps that's really pimping and taking all the flack and the ridicule because your hoe be sharp and because you be sharp and gator or swayed down on a motherfucking pimp. And you walk through and the little non-pimping motherfuckers barely want to speak to you because you look like real pimping. They want to group up and talk about guns and hot rods, and instead of grouping up and kicking pimping, talking about where the next time we gonna go to, and how we gonna correct, how we gonna make this how we gonna make this track better, man, how we gonna make this game better. Y'all ain't kicking that, man. Y'all kicking about some motherfucking guns, about the new motherfucking J's coming out, and who knows what else, man. Everything about what you're supposed to be concentrating on. Your life. This is your life. This is what chose you. But if the game chose you, you probably ain't even watching this video right now. See, you 2-3 deep. You've been 2-3 deep, 4-5 years. Ain't you wondering why you ain't deeper than that? Maybe it's something you missing. Maybe it's something you're not saying. Maybe it's something that you're not doing. Maybe you need to change your program. If you too deep, man, you better be getting $1,000 a day or better. And I'm giving y'all, action as some change. Too deep, you better be getting $1,000 a day. $1,000 a day times 30 days, that's 30 racks, man. Okay, take off 5,000 that you're gonna spend throughout that month on different little things, motels, or whatever. You still got 25 racks at the end of the month. Now that's pimping. And that's a small scale. I'm talking about winning. Y'all pimping. I'm talking about winning. And I'm gonna say it again. Don't even think you winning until you get 50 racks stacked. I don't want to hear your bullshit. I don't want to see what you got. You got this, you got that. Don't talk about you winning unless you got 50 racks put away and a piece of property somewhere. I don't give us a care if it's a doggone apartment. That's how you know you winning. Otherwise, you still grinding. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Life is a grind. Every day is a grind. But you're supposed to be making every day better. Man, you're supposed to be making every day better, man, for that girl, for that hoe, man. Man, it's like this is your product, this bad motherfucking bitch. So me, man, I'm gonna give her all the motivation that she need to go get mine. And excuse me. And every time she go get it, she gonna see where it go. Cause every day I'm gonna tell her, say, baby, shit, it's another day down. Shit, another day we close to that goal we trying to reach. I know you still got your goal in mind. What's your goal, baby? What is it that you want out of life? What do you want with me and you? Man, how many of y'all didn't ask y'all hold that question? Probably none of you. You scared to talk to her. You scared to deep down. You scared to dig in her, dig deep down in her soul and know who she really is. But you ain't gonna win with her until you do that. You're not gonna win with her until you ask her a question. If she your hoe for real, you almost know what's gonna come out of her mouth. She in a situation, you not there, but you didn't put you in her. You damn near know how she gonna handle that situation. And I'm not gonna even get back to asking y'all how many. I bet you right now, man, Out of all you young pimps that's on this that's tapped in right now, I bet you if I ask any of you guys, have you ever had your hoe on automatic? I bet you it won't be 5 of y'all that's on here right now. Because that's a hell of a thing. That's how when you know you really pimping. That's how you know you can stand on your pimping like a motherfucking rock, man. Because you can have it brought on automatic. But from what I done seen out on Figueroa, man, y'all lucky them hoes can cross the street. It ain't got to continue to stay like that. Man, you got to put you in them, man. Because from what I see, man, y'all pimping looking weak, man. Because them young bitches look like they just out on a motherfucking picnic, man. They doing more sliding around than they selling pussy. Man, y'all better tighten up y'all game, man. Because some real pimp are going to come through and just not serve your ass. All right. I'm going to take some calls. I mean, some questions. But before I take the questions, Eric B from Ohio. It's 10:04. I mean, 4:10. At 4 o'clock, your girl hit me. She said she got 400. Now it's 4 o'clock. I done had her down since 11. That's $100 an hour. Eric B, you better get pimping, man. You know, it's almost time for me to give you that bitch back, man. Because, you know, periodically I go on the track and get in nigga business because I know y'all pimping weak. So when I decide to do that, just hope that you ain't one of them victims. All right. Let's let me take a few questions, man. Okay, we got Pop and Pat, top of it, Range Rover, Squeeze Dog, Marcus Mitchell, Kimmy Smoke Bender, Top Dog, I'm Casino, Mosiah Cheek, Player Lewis, Tony Red. Let me see, look for some questions. Jay Jones, A. Tolliver 91. Where's your super chat at? Oh, okay. Hey, you guys, my Cash App. People keep asking me about my Cash App. My Cash App is $ Shantae Parker. So that's my Cash App, man. So who else we got on here? We got King Dolo. I think I acknowledge him. The black community as a whole had more camaraderie back then. Everything was together. Now everything is divided. Exactly. Everything is divided, especially in the game, man. See, I'm telling you, man, we had so much camaraderie in the game until, just say, a pimp down in Dallas. He get there, you know, he might be the only one on the track. He get there, he there 2-3 days, he gonna be there a week. I mean, pimping got to get at least a good weekend before he, you know, let all y'all come, man, you know, and get some money too. So pimping there for a week, he getting money. After that week, he get on the phone, call the pimping in Cali. Say, man, this track wide open, man. They letting these hoes work down here, man. Okay. Pimp in Cali, hit the pimp in New York. Pimp in New York, hit the pimp in Florida. Pimp in Florida, hit the in Chicago. Camaraderie. And in 2 weeks, wherever that honey hole was, that's what we used to call them, looking for them honey holes. Wherever that honey hole was, every pimp all around the country would migrate there and get to pimping. We burn that track out, be there for a good month. But before that month is up, another pimp is in another state, another city somewhere. Man, they get money here. And every pimp pull up stakes and go right there and get down. steady finding them honey holes. That's how we pimp. That's what we had, that camaraderie. See, y'all missing that, man. Y'all missing that, man. If y'all had that camaraderie like you're supposed to have, it'd be less of you guys catching these doggone human traffickings, man. Okay. This society with the internet allows everybody to isolate themselves. That's right. That's right. People not only isolate themselves, a lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all good at hiding behind them computers. You say your little dirty shit, you say your little messed up comments, then you hide behind that computer because Pippin can't reach out and touch your ass. So a lot of y'all glad these computers because you can hide your little scary ass behind the computer. Make all your little nasty, dirty statements and hide behind the computer because can't nobody reach out and touch you. A little foul shit. All right. I bet there was major choosing going on after the picnic. These niggas scared to bring the bitch out. Exactly. That's what I was getting at. See, nowadays, I know why you young pimps, I know why y'all don't have no gatherings. I know why y'all don't have no picnics. I know why y'all don't have no fashion shows. I know why y'all don't have no pimp parties. Because y'all scared to bring them hoes around some real pimping. Because you ain't pimping. And your ass gonna get knocked. So I don't blame you. Keep on being scared. Because you can't hide forever. Pimping gonna find you. And knock your motherfucking non-pimping ass. Okay. They can sweat her till her ears pop out of her head. But a solid bitch gonna stay in pocket and make sure she bring pimping his bread. That's right, man. That's G the Gent. Jay Jones. Kevin Hughley, blessing from Cleveland, Ohio. All right, Cleveland. Denacha Lewis, Renaissance XO. Which broad stage, Tay, the turnout or the veteran? The veteran stage, man. The veteran stage. That turnout, with the turnout, if you ain't right there with them 24/7, I mean, the broad was right there with her, but, with those turnouts, I think they be needing a little bit more security. So I think that's why the turnout didn't hang, man. They be needing that security. Okay, Jeremy Potts, Milwaukee. All right, man. Who else we got? Ronald Johnson. Oh, I heard you grabbed the Rolls too before the Auburn, and the Mexican crashed into you after you had a couple hours. Then got to Auburn. No, what happened is that first I had an Auburn. It was a black and a two-tone, black and silver, and they had this club called Jackie O's. It was on La Cienega, and this is where everybody hung out, all over the city. Jackie O's was one of the new popping clubs. So me and Rosebud sitting in there. We sitting in the Auburn, right in front of the club. Got the top down. I mean, we got the top up. So we sit in front of the club. We blowing. We having a little one-on-one. I look in the rearview mirror. I see this car coming fast in the motherfucker. So I look back up. I say to myself, man, I must be behind something. I look back and I say, Bud, before I could get Bud out, I'm looking in the rearview mirror. Before I get Bud out, man, bam, man. Motherfucker hit me, man. Now, mind you, man, I got this $80,000 car, man. I didn't have this car, man. This is my second day having the car. Now, my first thing was when he ran into the back of the car, he had me, I was pinned to the wheel. So I'm trying to move the wheel so I can get from under the wheel. Rosebud had to kick his door open to get out. The boat tail was like up and damn near the front seat. So I get out. When I get out, the driver, he busted up against the door. He trying to get out the door. He trying to get away. So we both trying to get out the door. I'm trying to get out my door to get at his ass, and he trying to get out the door to run. So I finally get out the car, run back to his door. Rosebud told me, he said, man, everybody was looking. He said, man, they don't know how you did that. He said, you turned into Superman. Because all I'm thinking is, man, this motherfucking man that ran into my $80,000 car, and I ain't even had this motherfucker a week. I mean, I jump out, man. I'm so mad. I run back there, grab the door, and snatch the door, man, off the hinges. Snatched his ass out of there. Hooked him with a right, bam, and then hit him in the stomach, grab his head, bam, pull his head down on my knee, kick him in the teeth. And I'm fixing to kill this motherfucker. Then I hear people saying, Tay, you ain't gonna get no money like that. You ain't gonna get paid, man. They pulling me off of shit. Police come, Anyway, I went back to that same dealer because they had two Auburns on there when I bought that one. They had the black and silver one that I got, and they had a burgundy and silver one. So I went back and I got that one. Yeah, but that's a hell of a story, man. Okay, if you don't stand out, that's right. In the pimping game, if you don't stand out and you don't stand up, how you gonna get noticed? Man, in the game, man, we need attention, man. We need to be noticed. We need to be seen. And Ike and Mike looking like everybody look alike. How you gonna get seen? How you gonna get noticed? But being fly on a bitch's ass, don't you think you're gonna get noticed? You walk by, you smelling good. Bitch gonna be like, damn, who was that masked man? A dirty old motherfucking pimp. At you, bitch. All right. Not to keep your mind sharp and gaining knowledge. How you think that hoe gonna be? Right. You got to be lacing her with your balanced mind. Longevity requires strong foundation. I like that. Yeah. Glasses up, man. All right. Any more questions? Oh, we got Brooklyn in the house. A. Tolliver. Brooklyn, New York. All right. King Dolo, Midwest. Oh, Cincinnati. Mel Banks. What's up with you, man? Khalil Campbell. Tony Red. Cream Network. Sacred G. It's the motherfuckers in the game that lack the pimpings, that lack the pimpish players, charisma, that's fucking up the game. I agree with you. It's like nowadays you ride the track and you get out, I'm talking about Fig, and you walk in the track and pimping coming at you and pimping all around you, walking past you, and you don't panic because you're a man, but you're like, damn, man, these niggas look like gangbangers. You gangbangers, I'm telling y'all are not no pimps. Y'all just in the way, man. You're just in the way. And all that violence you're about, that's going to destroy you. All right. Who else we got here? Jason Morris. Money Green. Mark Johnson. Tay, what you think about women making their own money on webcams and all the others and webcams, etc.? And you know what? It's a lot of ladies doing that, and they figuring that they don't need no men, and they really don't. But my thing is this right here. Most ladies that doing the webcams and stuff, they on their own, showing that they don't need no man. All that's fine, but you ladies better remember one thing. You know, y'all looking for the same thing in a man that we looking for in a lady. We looking for some companionship. We looking for some loyalty. We looking for some dedication, and we looking for somebody that's gonna put their hand in mine, and we going all the way to the top, straight ahead with no distractions. Now that ladies, y'all looking for the same thing that we looking for. So while you doing your webcams and making your own little money, when you decide that, oh my gosh, there's something missing out of my life, that's going to be that real man that you're missing. And sooner or later, you're going to come to us. We're going to have you. We're going to accept you with open arms. And then we're going to give you some game. All right. Let me see if there's any more questions here, man. Black Man Brown, G the Gent, had 4 on automatic at one time, 12 years in the game. G the Gent, that's pimping, man. You know, that's pimping, man. You got to you got to be really pimping to leave some hoes on automatic. And I know a lot of you pimps don't think about that. You can even fake like you leave them on automatic if you want to test your pimping. Just fake like you leave them. Hey, babe, I'm gonna be gone for a few days. I'm gonna be in contact with you, FaceTime me every day. I want you to handle my business. I'll be back. You ain't even got to go nowhere. You could be in the same city, just be in a motel somewhere for a couple of days. Just test your pimping before you take it on the road and really do it. Man, test the strength of your game, man. All right. KB. Who we got? Chauncey Whitaker. Philly Vision. Who else we got here? How do you get started if you believe in the game and yourself, but you got no car and little or no money? How do you get started if you believe in the game and yourself? The way you get started, if you believe in the game and yourself, and you believe the game is for you, catch you abroad, man. Catch you abroad that believes in you. Get her to believe in you. Make her fall in love with you. Have her where she'd do anything for you. Before you think about pimping, get the girl first. Okay, Summer Spring. Who else we got here? Say Penny. Range Rover. How we gonna get gangbangers out the game? Say, man, that's a good question. Shit, we ain't gonna get gangbangers out the game. But the only thing about it is this right here. See, that's on that Figueroa track. You go up to the Bay. You go to Houston. You go to any of them other tracks. It ain't that gangbanging shit ain't going on. That's just because that's Fig, man. That's Fig. That's them bangers territory down there, man. Okay. Who else we got here? Jay Jones, Swag and Kicks. 13 casinos open Thursday in the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Wow. Okay. So we got Mississippi. We got Houston. We got Georgia. Wow, man. I'm glad the governor of Cali, man, ain't opening up, man, because I don't understand. You know, we ain't nowhere near out the water yet. You know, I think this shit, man, we nowhere near out the water. I think they're rushing things, you know. Okay, who else we got here? I need some questions, man. I need some questions from y'all, man. Who we got here? Hey, Shantae, I have a bad habit about being lazy to go and knock females. What's something I can do to stay motivated to go out and knock one? Say, man, what keeps you motivated to go out and knock a hoe is being hungry, man. Because when you're hungry, then you want to be a part of the game, and you know that you have to have a hoe to even attempt to be in the game. Then that should make you hungry and never be lazy. It's like, how bad do you want it? Because while you sitting in the house, ain't no hoe gonna knock on your door and you open the door and she say, "Hey, I'm here to hold for you." That's not gonna happen. So if you motivated to be in the game, laziness could never be a part of your program. Because the way you start off is the way you end up. So if you starting off being lazy about going putting in some work to have a hoe that's gonna make you be a pimp, then you need to really check yourself. Maybe the game ain't for you. Maybe you be more motivated if you was going on doing an 8 to 5. The game ain't for everybody. All right, Chauncey Whitaker, swag and kicks. Oh, Memorial Day weekend, casinos open. Oh, that's okay. Chauncey Whitaker, a pimp is a punk. A pimp is a punk. A well dressed, a well, a pimp is a punk. A well dressed punk. I ain't gonna even speak on that, man. You know, I'm not gonna get into no clown shit, man. A pimp is a punk. You know. Okay, Oscar Jones, Allah, peace. Money Green, uh, Shelton McCole. Okay, I got you, Shelton. Chauncey Whitaker, you throwing me off, man. You say first you say a pimp is a punk, then you say that's real pimping. You throwing me off, Chauncey. I don't know, man. What's up with you, my brother? Uh, okay. Say, man, I want you guys to know, man, I enjoy kicking it with y'all. And uh, as far as these states opening up, I'm glad that Cali is not opening up because I just don't get it. People ought to know that it's not going to go away until they flash on TV that there's no deaths, no new deaths, and no new cases. When they do that, then you know it's safe. Until then, man, I'm not saying stay in the house, but you got to pick where you go, man, and you got to keep that mask on. You have to. Uh, DJ Bust Down. Hey, man. Hey, what's up? 84 Newman Broadcast. What's up with you, man? Sid the Bay Boss. Uh, the Rona still out there. Yeah, I'm out here in Lancaster. Yeah, still out here, man. Uh, we got a lot of few cases. I'm just saying, man, y'all got to be safe, man. Cause with me, when I see Trump's punk ass and he out there on that golf course and he got a couple of his cabinet members with him and they flash on TV and they got Michael Jordan and some more uh, OGs out there on that golf course playing golf. Until they all see that, it ain't safe. I don't care what they say. You know, see, they know black people like to party. I done seen all the little videos on Facebook, man, where y'all at the park, man, and drinking and smoking and doing your thing. Hey, man, white people know we like to party, so they just set us up. Don't be gullible. They open up Atlanta. Oh my goodness, the mecca of blackness. Man, don't y'all get tricked, man. Let them open up some of them with doggone white states. Let them open up DC. Yeah, let them. Let them open up the White House for visiting. When they open up the White House for visiting, then you know that it's safe. And you know they ain't gonna do that. Okay. All right, man. I still got this game piece sale going. 6 game pieces for $50. I know the list is on Facebook, or you can hit me on my IG. My new game piece out. It's on there also. I got a total of like 50-some game pieces. You want to buy all of them? You can buy all 54 game pieces for $4.50. My Cash App is $Shante Parker, or you can hit me on my PayPal account. That's Shante Parker 49 at Gmail. My PayPal account, Shante Parker 49 at Gmail. My Cash App account, $Shante Parker. Get up on this 6 for 50 sale. Or if you guys want to buy more than 6, I'll work with you. I sold a brother. He wanted to spend 100 with me this morning. So I sold him 14 game pieces for 100. Any amount of game pieces you want, I'll work with you. So I appreciate you guys supporting me. Stay hungry. Remember, you the prize. Nothing happens without you. The whole universe, it surrounds itself. It exists because of you. You part of it. Whatever you believe in, whatever you stand for, stand on it like a rock. Everybody ain't meant to be a pimp. Everybody's not meant to be a dope dealer. Everybody's not meant to be a con man. Everybody's not meant to be a drag artist. Everybody's not meant to be a forger. But what I say is, whatever your choice is, study it, research it, be the best at it. You get in what you put, you get out what you put in. When you're talking about being in this pimping game, you better realize that you got a lot to sacrifice. You sacrificing everything for the game. Your family, your kids. Meaning that a lot of them dislike you for that. You can't win in this game without sacrificing. You're not going to win in this game without paying dues. Because when you think you're there, bam, something hit you in the face that you wasn't expecting. That's why I say, you want some security and longevity in the game, stack your money. Because when it's all over and the smoke clear and you're on the other side of 50, the only thing that's going to take you on to this past 70, like your boy here, is that bankroll. That's your retirement, that bankroll. You planning for your retirement as you coming through the game. Not planning for your retirement, but the game is your stepping stone to the next part of your life. And you got to treat it like that. It's not going, the game in you will last forever. But it's just something. Okay, listen. The game is a young man's game. And I'll say that and I'll stick to that. And the reason I say that is, sure, it's still pimps that's 50 and over pimping. That's not what I'm saying. But you can believe that those that's 50 and over, you can believe that they got hold that they didn't have for a while. They ain't going out on no motherfucking track riding and putting in no work, and they over 50 every night. That they not doing. That they not. I'm 70 and I don't do it. And I go out on track, I knock a bitch when I get ready. I knock them at wheel because I got game. Okay. So I'm out of here. But Eric B, one more time, man. I'm letting you know, man. I didn't text you. I didn't try to call you. You know, I'm letting you go know, man, that I got the bitch, man. She with me. She paying Tay's pimping now. So I'm letting you know, man. All right. Sid the Bay Boss. Yeah, Fillmore Slim still doing it, man. Fillmore Slim playing his music. He just came back from Germany. He got his blues playing. Fillmore Slim playing all over, man. Like Michael. Glasses up to you, man. Gerald K. All right, Oscar Jones. All right, man. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Glasses up.